Hi, I'm Kyler Asher,
And I'm Drew,
and welcome to LHS News. Our first story will cover the restrictions and effects of COVID-19.
Lindbergh High School has now created many restrictions on students and staff because of COVID. Students have been given the option whether to come back in school or stay ARC.
The best thing I like being back in school is being able to see my favorite teachers and being able to see my friends that I haven't seen since last March.
I feel like me doing ARC lets me do more at home because I'm better at managing my time.
As cases rose, the number of students attending in-school learning went down.
I think mentally it affects me good. I've been doing a lot better mentally since online school. Because I'm in my own environment and I just feel more comfortable at my own house.
From the teacher's perspective, there's a little bit more time and effort that is being put in the sense of making weekly agendas, linking everything, just little bits that we never had to do while we were in person. Teaching online has been very different, but so far it's been a good experience. It's been different in the sense that I go a lot slower now when I'm teaching, just to make sure that there's no lag, or if it cuts out, that students can take notes and kind of process it while it's happening. I also go a lot slower because I can't see you physically to see if they stopped writing or if they're thinking or whatever it might be. So I try to give them time to make sure they have everything written down that needs to be written down.
Although it isn't ideal for everyone, faculty, students, and staff are trying their best to make it as normal as they can. I'm Sarah Polovina, coming from Broadcast Journalism, to tell you the current news of Lindbergh High.
Next up is the impact of COVID on our school sports.
Ever since COVID-19, everything has been shut down to stop the spread of the virus. Fall contact sports are starting to be played again, but with a few rule changes.
We made several months without any issues, without any direct transmission or something. It was definitely difficult to play the sport, and losing a lot of games for the seniors was difficult, but I think it was the right thing to do. We anticipated having to quarantine at some point, the whole team, as the season started, and unfortunately it was the end of the season, but we were just happy to be able to play. They're off the field getting water, for example. We would try to get them to stay apart. They had to bring their own water this year, which is different than us just drink out of the hose kind of thing. But we explained it to them that if they didn't follow these rules, there was a good chance that the whole team was going to get shut down and they wouldn't have played games.
All sports aren't the only ones adjusting due to COVID-19. Winter sports like basketball are also being impacted. Freshman Zeke Hosner said his team is adjusting to the changes.
Practices are very different. We have two groups, and we can't scrimmage at all because those two groups have to social distance from each other, and we have to wear masks during practice and games.
Sports have changed a lot since the start of COVID-19, and it might be a while before we see them go completely back to normal.
The next segment will be covering the outfits of quarantined students.
I am Francesca Kors with LHS News. The impact of COVID-19 is more than just learning, it's with clothes too.
So when I'm teaching class on Zoom from home, I am definitely in sweatpants on the bottom and usually a cozy blanket.
For students and teachers, class online or on campus means wearing very different clothing.
Put on like leggings or jeans and like a t-shirt and sweatshirt, or if I decide to be cute that day, something cute. Honestly, I like the clothes when I'm online because it's just way more comfortable.
I sent out a survey to Lindbergh High School students, and over half the students don't even care what they wear on Zoom. 75% of students say they only have their camera off sometimes, but 10% say they never have it on. It's not only public schools being affected, it's private schools too.
I'm required to wear my uniform shirt and a uniform sweatshirt, but since you can't see below my waist, I wear sweatpants or leggings.
So, which clothes do you prefer? What you wear on Zoom or in person? I'm Francesca Kors from LHS News.
about our school clubs and how they have been affected.
Hi, I'm Reese Fletcher, reporting for Lindbergh News, and today I'll be showing you how coronavirus has impacted clubs around our Lindbergh community.
Ever since Lindbergh High School has gone back to a hybrid format of school, clubs and after-school activities have had much trouble trying to meet and socialize in these after-school activities.
So we wear our masks all the time, and then we social distance like as much as possible.
The club attendance rate has gone down 25% since last year. Many clubs are taking safety precautions by staying 6 feet apart, sanitizing anything after use, and of course wearing masks.
At all times, and we stay 6 feet away from people, and sometimes the rooms are separated into two.
So up until October, we had the girls in pods by grade level, so that they were never, around each other. So we just had 4 pods of about 10 people each, and that way they practice. We all practice together, but like in different areas. Right, we wear masks throughout the entire practice. When we get a drink of water or eat a snack, we go outside and socially distant. Anytime we're not dancing, we're socially distant.
We asked a member of the dance team whether she liked dance before or after coronavirus restrictions.
Definitely before, because it was more like together and bonded as a team, and now it's more just separated.
Thanks for watching. Again, I'm Reese Fletcher, reporting for Lindbergh News.
I'm Kyler Asher from LHS News. Thank you for watching.